spring sports teams across Minnesota are gearing up for their first games of the season this week, while others are going to have to wait until next week. K9 News 3 Sports Director Caleb Gillock is digging into how roster numbers are looking this season.
Yeah, Katie, that's right. I've spent the afternoon checking in and around with all the Rochester schools in the area to see what participation numbers look like since there weren't any spring sports last year. Unfortunately, numbers are trending downward this year, but coaches say that there's still hope.
Numbers seem to be a little bit down right now, and a lot of it, I think some of it is because the seasons are going later, and also that we're just coming off the spring break.
Fluid Activities Director and head track coach Steve Strickland says there's a lot of reasons numbers are low this season, especially during a pandemic.
I think some kids are still hesitant to go out, families, and we're going to work through it, and when they're ready, hopefully we can get them going.
Strickland reminds us that pandemic or not,
there's always some sort of risk. I mean, you have COVID, you have injuries, there's things that are always at risk.
Still, coaches remain diligent in making sports as safe as possible in order to provide life-shaping opportunities for these student athletes.
Our coaching staff is doing a wonderful job of following all the protocols and keeping everybody safe. And I think as long as we do that, kids should feel safe.
After all, being active and involved is important for athletes' mental and physical health.
I feel our student athletes need to be busy. They need that distraction. I mean, school is a challenge enough, but for them to get out and be able to do things like this, I think is definitely a positive experience for them.
Now, Strickland says that he anticipates numbers to increase a little over the next week or so.